Professor Black Ops, you see it. Let's get it. Fake Pentagon explosion caused the stock market to run amok. So let's break it down. Quick response. Let's go.
Not long after the markets opened this morning, a disturbing picture and claim suddenly appeared on Twitter. It showed what looked like an explosion, stating it occurred near the Pentagon. In just moments, the image started a mini panic, ricocheting across Twitter and social media. It was picked up and circulated by closely followed and legitimate accounts. It was also amplified by some not very trustworthy accounts, like the Russian government-backed RT. Did not take
Wow, the Russian government picked that up. So they'll let you know when you get some, especially a fake that looks pretty good, people going to take and run with it.
very long for this scary scene to hit the markets. When it went around, the market immediately fell, sold off a bit. But the thing is, it's all fake. It was a complete hoax. And once authorities began making clear the explosion was not real, the markets bounced back. The most disturbing maybe part about all this, it wasn't sophisticated. A simple AI-generated fake image sparked about a $100 billion stock market move.
$1 billion stock move on a fake. So that lets you know how powerful, and that's why cybersecurity people get nervous when you talk about deep fakes.
And this is nothing compared to the sophisticated AI manipulation and deepfake technology that is already on the market, some of which we've showed you in the past couple of weeks. Well, today we may have witnessed one of the first drops in the feared flood of AI-created disinformation to come. So joining us once again, Ben Coleman, CEO of Reality Defender, specialized in detecting AI deepfakes. You've been looking at the photograph. Ben, I mean, it was quick. Authorities said it's not real. Markets came back. But, man, even with kind of almost like a childlike rendering using AI, we could sell off the stock market. What is that telling you?
You're absolutely right, Brian. I mean, this is only the smallest effect that can only grow. The problem with this is that the platforms, they do nothing. Technology exists today. We can solve it. We identified this immediately. The platforms, whether it's social media or news, they don't do anything because they're not required to do anything by regulators. So what we're seeing today is only...
So they'll let you know regulation's coming. Yeah, I know he said it. It's coming, and obviously it needed. And obviously he has a company, so he has some little skin in the game because he wants you to use this software to catch the deep fakes.
A small example of what is to come as this grows in complexity. And to your point, this is not even very complex.
No, it's not. And of course, we can get into the debate about what social media companies are going to be, liable for. But again, they'll say they're not liable for anything. We're just the platform. We don't supply it. Is there any way that regular folks that are watching the show, anything they can look at in a photograph like that and immediately go, you know what, I think that's fake?
The challenge is oftentimes they can't, but this one was very, very simple. So on our side, we look at a few different things. The image, the smoke, the road, they look way too smooth. The railing across the middle, it's also not very consistent. It appears to be floating on the sidewalks in a few areas. And the column of smoke, again, is overly smooth compared to the Pentagon in the background. So again, to the untrained eye, it looks real. To our eye, it looked fake. And with our software, we're able to identify this fake with over 99% confidence.
So once again, you saw it. It's only going to get worse. Shout out to it. Obviously, there's a new paradigm you can get into, hopefully trying to figure out if it's fake or not. Once again, Professor Black Ops, be careful out there. There's a lot of fake stuff. Don't overreact.
A hoax appearing to show a picture of an explosion at the Pentagon got a lot of attention online today. This fake photo right here caused a lot of people to panic, rightfully so. It even appeared to cause the stock market to skip a beat before digital experts showed it was fake and possibly AI generated. Tonight, our Bruce LaShan is at the Air Force Memorial to verify what we know about this false claim.
Take a look. The Pentagon is fine. No sign of any explosion. And as you sharpen your verify skills, that really is a key thing to remember. If there really had been an explosion at the Pentagon, you almost certainly would have seen scores of pictures and witness accounts, not just one. The photo is fake, even though it was retweeted by multiple accounts with Twitter's new pay-for-play blue check marks. Our sources: the Pentagon Force Protection Agency, Arlington Fire, and Nick Waters, a London-based researcher with the Bellingcat Open Source Investigative Journalism Group. So how long did it take you to figure this out?
Very quickly, maybe about 10, 20 seconds. So initially, what jumps out at you from the picture is that things just don't look quite right.
Check Google Street View or just your memory. Pretty clear the building is not the Pentagon. Then look at the crowd barrier. The Pentagon is surrounded by walls and steel fences.
It's not the Pentagon. It's not real.
That's confirmed by Arlington Fire and the Pentagon Police, which tweeted, "There is no explosion or incident taking place at or near the Pentagon reservation." Another picture claiming an explosion at the White House is also fake. Does the picture even look anything like the White House?
You can see that the images are generated because when you look at the cars in the foreground, you can see they're all like weirdly misfigured and misshapen.
The supposed White House photo got a lot less traction. So both these photos are fake. Waters warns that one impact of these hoaxes is growing skepticism. People are unsure if they can believe anything online anymore. With your Verify at the Pentagon, Bruce Leshan, WUSA 9.